My name is Zac Blair. I'm an 18-year-old student at Central Coast Sports College and I'm chasing a dream. My dream is to become a full-time day trader, but like most stories, mine didn't start here. I was born at Hornsby Hospital, but when I was 18 months old, my mum Ingrid, my dad Ian, my sister Zoe and myself moved to a place called Masterton in New Zealand. I spent the next 11 years in New Zealand, and during that time I played rugby for 8 years and swimming for 7. It taught me toughness, teamwork and discipline, all things I still carry with me today. In 2020, just before the world went a little bit crazy, my mum, sister and I moved back to Sydney. I was only 11 at the time, but we settled in St Ives and I went to St Ives High. At first I stuck with rugby, but then something unexpected happened. At this new school, I found myself a really good friend group and they were all into football. They managed to convince me to play football for one season, and after that season, I fell in love with the game. After a couple of seasons, I realised I didn't just enjoy football, I wanted more. I wanted to go professional, I wanted to dedicate myself to the game, and that passion led to one of the biggest changes of my life. In 2023, I moved house to the Central Coast and I enrolled at Central Coast Sports College. This school has honestly changed everything. I train every day, I'm part of a competitive football academy, and I'm surrounded by people who are just as driven as I am. It's the perfect place for someone who wants to push the limits and see how far they can go. I'll be graduating in 2025, and by then I want to be well on my way to making a career out of day trading. But I'm also realistic. I know that not every path works out the way you expect, so I have got a backup plan. The backup plan is joining the Australian Defence Force, specifically the Navy, and becoming a clearance diver. This role demands strength, focus, and elite mental toughness, and that challenge excites me. Through all of this, moving countries, switching sports, changing schools, training hard, learning to trade, and thinking about the military, I've learned a lot about who I am. I'm someone who doesn't give up. I push myself, I stay disciplined, and I believe in building my future step by step. I'm not just chasing success, I'm becoming the kind of person who's ready for it when it comes. I'm Zac Blair, an athlete, dreamer, learner, and future leader, and this is just the beginning.